What is going on, everybody? Chris from Crispy's Toys and Treasures here. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to get this out before Dominic from Primetime Treasure Hunter gets his out, but I might. But you may have already seen our trip to visit Jan from Antiques from Karen. In Rochester, we went up to visit her, and I picked up a bunch of stuff. I wasn't going to get anything. You'll hear about that in the video, but I did come home with some stuff. So, I'm just doing this quick video here to show you what I picked up. Here we go. First up, let's start with this Buddy L set. This is really cool. 1977 Buddy L Exxon Road Service set. So, I believe it's new. I mean, I don't think this truck has ever come out, and I don't think that truck has ever come out. They're both extremely clean. Look like they've never come out. This one also looks clean, but it's missing all the decals. As you can even see there, you can see it's just a little bit dirty. Let me slide the top off. And the top opens up a little bit too early, so I have to sell it as used. So here you see, that truck looks like it's never come out. It's extremely clean. That one too. But this truck is, again, it's missing the decals. And it seems to be a little dirt. So I don't know what happened there. But, I mean, the wheels are extremely clean. Otherwise, look how clean it is otherwise. I don't think it's actually been played with. I just think somehow it lost its decals. It still has the book in there. So, you know, I have to sell it as used because that one's missing its decals. But either way, that's a really, really good set from 1977. Let's do this Playmates set here. This is actually a battery-operated clown train. The box isn't the best, but that sticker's coming off a little bit there. But again, it's new in box, in original box. Again, you'd have to sell this as open box, obviously, but it's a really cool older toy. So that's pretty neat. I like that. This is awesome. A Remco. You guys remember Remco? Here's a Remco Pepsi set. This one's never been open. All the pieces are still in there. It's in great shape. Next up, we have these Batman Returns figures. We got 4 different ones. We got the Laser Batman, Deep Dive Batman, Air Attack Batman, and this one is the best of the 4, the Arctic Batman. For some reason, he's the best of the 4. I'm not sure why, but that's the most desirable of the 4. Then we have this. This is actually by a company called Blue Box. It was done in 1989. And they made this. It's a Batwing water blaster. Again, it's open box, but it's new. It's never been. It's still all in the plastic inside. That's really cool. I love Batman stuff. Now, I also, if you've known me for a while, you know that how much I love Hot Wheels stuff. All of these Stone Goes, these are really cool, and they are all sealed boxes. So we've got, and these are all from 1990. We've got the airport, the race center, the construction company. Got these 2 smaller ones that include, this is the schoolhouse that includes the bus, and then this one is, I think, the bank, right? Yeah, this is the drive-through bank that includes the custom Corvette. And then we've got the custom car center. That one's really neat. What do we got here? Oh, we got a Tonka. These space Tonka cars don't come up very often. That's pretty neat. It's in decent shape. Wheels have a little bit of wear, but I really liked it just because you don't see the Tonka space very often. Usually you're seeing stuff like this other one I got. Look how clean this Jeep is. This is the Tonka Snowplow Wrecker. So it's missing some stuff. You know, it's supposed to have a siren right here, and it normally has the wrecker, the tow truck part on the back. So those were missing from it, but even in this condition, it's a pretty good car. Any Tonkas are good, but it doesn't have a lot of, I don't know if it has any rust on it. It's a little bit dirty still, but I did clean it up, and it actually cleaned up and looks really, really nice for what it is. So, yeah, so that's pretty cool. I do love old Tonkas. You gotta love those old steel toys. Here is a new in-box fire truck, a tin fire truck. This is really neat. Let's play with this for a second. So here it is. Look how nice this is. It's really cool. It's got this siren type sound. And then it's also got this one. And when you left the ladder up, how cool is that? This fire truck is really neat. So yeah, so that's with the original box. Then we've got Sonic Sam here from New Bright. Unfortunately, I put new batteries in him and he did not work. So I'm not going to be selling him. He's going to be sitting on a shelf, I guess. I like these old robots like this. They don't come around very often. He's extremely clean, obviously. You know, he's still an original box. I'm not sure why I couldn't get him to work, but yeah, he'll sit on a shelf downstairs in my office. He's pretty neat. And then there's this Quick Thunder by Huffy. This is a 1980s skateboard. It's still got this label on the bottom, which usually isn't there. The tires roll really good. The bearings are great in this skateboard. It is missing one of the friction pads along the top, the friction strips, whatever you want to call them. So, but that's really good. Those are relative. I think there's only one currently listed. They don't show up very often, so that's pretty cool. So now we got Micro Machines. Here we got this double takes. You guys remember these? The 2-in-1 play sets. This is the Operation Sea Strike. Never opened. Really good condition. This would be amazing if that was still new in box, but unfortunately it's not. It's going to be sold as open box. The van is excellent condition inside. There was a little bit of dirt in the box. So we're selling it as used, open with original box. Although I don't think it's used. That's the way I'm going to be selling it. Just because I don't like, and I think this is a good tip for everybody. If you have something like this, if the box is open and you cannot guarantee, even if the box is open and you think it's new, it should still be sold and very marked as, I think it personally should be sold as used if it's an open box. But a lot of people sell them new open box, and you know, I guess that's just as good as long as you let everybody know that it is an open box. And then we have this Matchbox. This is from the Super King series. I got 2 of these actually. Those are really neat. And along those same lines, the same scale, is this Majorette. This was from their series, their 3000 series, or their bigger vehicles, and this one actually is the fire department, New York Fire Department, so that, me being in New York, I thought was really neat. You guys remember Crossbows and Catapults? This game is really, really cool. This is the original from 1984. I believe this they did a little bit more of this in the 90s, but this is actually the one from 1984. It's not complete though, unfortunately. I bagged it up a little bit already. I did go through it, and it also has like, this is an expansion pack, the Trojan Horse. One of the play pack, you can see right there the crack in it, so that's unfortunate. But it was also missing a few parts, so I am just going to part this out. Obviously, you know, it's not complete, so obviously, you know, there's no point in selling it not complete. So I get, the only logical thing is to part out something like that. And that's what I love to do, actually, with vintage games like this, especially with these role-playing, these war games like this. They're very popular, and parting them out can really, because somebody else might pick one of these up, and they're missing a couple of these. I'm not going to. I see people. I know some people do sell singles of these. I may break them down and sell them 3 or 4, but I will not sell individual because I think they only sell for a couple bucks each, and that's just not my system with my store, if you will, or model for my store. I don't believe in selling anything for. It just isn't the system that I have going right now to sell anything under $10. So I will figure out the best way to sell these, either 3, 4 at a time. I don't think I'm going to do them all at once. Maybe just do all the red together, all the blue together. I don't know, but we'll figure out some way to part out this whole game. Finally is this Brio. Brio is a great name to look for, especially when you can get them in this condition. It still has the seal on it. This has not been played with. It still has the original book in it. So, yeah, that is a very cool find also. That is what I picked up, and I want to thank Jan again very much for the opportunity to come out, and it was great meeting you, great going through the house. It was a lot of fun. I've already contacted her again and helped her with a couple things, and I will continue to help her as much as I can with, with her trying to get going herself on selling some stuff on her own. And yeah, I will do what I can to help give her a hand. And I think we're gonna meet up, and I'm actually gonna take some of the stuff that she doesn't want to ship online and that I wouldn't either, like lamps and stuff like that. I'm gonna actually help her out by taking some of that stuff to my antique booth for her and selling it out there for her. So anyway, that's what we got going on, and hopefully you guys get a chance to check out Primetime Treasure Hunter's video when he puts his video out about this trip up there. That would be really cool. Maybe I'll put this out on the same day he does. That would be really neat too. I might talk to him, give him a call, and see when he's going to put his video out, because I may end up putting mine out the same day. I thought that'd be really cool. I'll let him put his out first, and then you can come over here and see what I got on that trip. So anyway, please, if you're not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this haul, and I really appreciate you guys checking it out. Thanks again.